Hello, welcome to all my friends who are joining me today. Um, this is PAVAN USA is the name of my channel. And today I'm going to be sharing with you some very interesting, simple tips that YouTube has provided or recommended for us to keep in mind this coming year, 2025, in order to increase our views on our videos. Simple 5 common sense tips if you've been in the game for a while. And for those who are new to this platform, go ahead, take a pen, a pencil, and jot it down. And follow these recommended tips. This is the basics, fundamentals of how a good video gets published and is pushed by the algorithm. So here goes. I have penciled it down on a piece of paper for all who are new to this and for all who are already there. Like I mentioned earlier, simple. I am not very tech savvy, but I found a way, a solution to share how I can share my recommendations alongside in my content. Here goes. 2025 YouTube, 5 tips to increase your videos views. Number 1, pay attention to all the successful formats in your niche. Now, you can pronounce it as niche or niche. Either which way is fine. I checked out that pronunciation on the website, on the internet last night, and so it's either which way suits you. Okay, so pay attention to all the successful formats in your niche out there. What does YouTube mean by that? Study. If, for instance, you've picked up a niche talking about the power of sitting in the sun or the natural vitamin D that is healthy for the body by sunbathing in the morning, this could be a niche. And then you can kind of, in tangent with that, talk about how it helps your body, your dosage of vitamin C, D, incorporating in the body with direct sunlight. So it depends on which niche you pick up, okay? So now, say for instance, the example I just gave you, start looking up videos that are made on this particular content related genre and study what format they're using, what kind of hooks they are sharing. Hooks means how they are raising the curiosity of their audience to come check out their content, how they are displaying it bullet wise, or the simple example that I just gave to my new audience, keeping in mind the simplicity. As I mentioned earlier, I'm not very tech savvy, but this sure serves the purpose, okay? So understand the format. Number 2, know your niche well. I have made a video on how to understand your niche. To check it out, I will put it up on my end of this particular video. I highly recommend after this particular video, go and check out the details on how to understand narrowing down your niche to understand your audience. So what YouTube has recommended, though, apart from what I just stated, is that there's a feature in our profile where they have, earlier it used to be community, now it is called post. What YouTube recommends is go and post over there. Have an interactive, understanding, chat, conversation with your audience. Do a poll. Post some studies you may have, or pictures or posters that talk about the particular niche you're sharing with them, or any upcoming live streaming that you're planning to do. So it's a wonderful, it's similar to a Google forum, but now YouTube has added this under the feature called post. So utilize that. Increase your interest, relationship with your audience. And the third thing that YouTube talks about is, this is their research that they have done recently, that not many people are watching YouTube stats, less time on YouTube. So how do you attain or gravitate them towards your videos is what they're trying to share here. Try using different formats. When they say try using different formats, means create something that differentiates your particular niche from the same niche that's out there. Don't follow a niche that's already very popular in the market. Cooking, fitness, wellness, these are very common niches. However, these are very popular niches. how you're going to stand out is the key. So understand using different formats simply meaning maybe you could be sharing with them a trip out there on the farm or on at sea or on the mountains in a resort. You have to be very creative. The more creative you are, the more gravitational pull, magnetic pull towards your videos. So try using different formats, is their message. Now, the fourth one is share your videos at the end of each upload. Since you're new, you start making your videos, you understand your profile page. Once you upload your video, what it's going to allow you or ask you is whether you want to add a particular video that you've already recorded to the tail end of the current video. Absolutely, that should be your without any hesitation. And it's such a user friendly format that YouTube has set for us creators. You just have to click and check and ask or select the particular video you want attached to the current one that you're going to publish. What happens is a link is created from one link to the other. Meeting after a meeting, I always mention this, and I've stated that in one of my previous vlogs as well, how you have to keep bringing your audience back. So the vlog that you have already recorded, put it at the tail end of all the newly published videos. This helps them to come back, and it could arouse their attention to getting or wanting to see more of your other vlogs or your other videos that you've already published. So that is one highly recommended tip that YouTube gives, because the algorithm then connects your new content to the old content, hence pulling you out there to get better impressions, getting better watch time, getting a better CTR, click through rate, etc. Okay, so that was number 4, and the last one, number 5. You can never underestimate the power of the Y2 Studio Analytics. Check your Y2 Analytics, study it well. Know what the graphs, know what the numbers, know what that particular report is pulling out to give you an insight into which gender, which age, which geographical region your videos are being watched in terms of the countries or in terms of the groups of interest. So this is a beautiful report. Don't be bogged or overwhelmed by, oh, I have to do a report reading. This is going to excite you. Once you learn, just play around with the wide YouTube studio. Download it immediately as you sign up to become a YouTube creator, because that is the Bible of the industry. I personally share that with you because I found some very important things that came out from what the algorithm shared with me. It recommended me the trends that I should be focusing on, because I did make a few videos from which the algorithm understood that I am good at book reviews, book reading, and cooking and photography. In my profile, I mentioned that, and I watch. So YouTube's algorithm also tracks what you're watching on YouTube, and it starts throwing out to you in your YouTube Studio Analytics report where what you watched. Why don't you start making content based on your interest? See how wonderful. Subliminally, it kind of taps into what you actually sometimes don't know, what you're interested in. So study the analytics. I personally found many trends that I was directed towards, recommended by YouTube algorithms, and I started doing that. And I noticed the number of views that increased on the recommended content that I had made thanks to YouTube. So these are the basic 5 tips. And if you think you've taken away something of value in this particular vlog or video of mine, I would highly appreciate it if you took out the time to hit the bell icon for updated, new, upcoming vlogs of mine, and do subscribe if you think it was worth your time. And without any further delay and respecting your time, I will wish you goodbye for now and hope to see you in my next posting when I upload my new vlog. So I hope what was shared today is of value to you as a beginner, as a newcomer on this platform. Last but not the least, before I say goodbye, the, the tip that YouTube repeatedly gives, and I repeat here, be consistent. You will be overwhelmed. I'm not going to lie about that. But how big is your dream? How strong is the fire in your belly that's going to keep you coming back? So once you have understood your niche, you will automatically start gearing towards understanding the purpose of why you're utilizing this platform to share your niche, your voice with your audience out there. And they kind of conclusively mention in the end of these tips is that be consistent with your posting. Do not extend the lapse of the time. Try to put at least 1 to 2 videos per week. Start from there. If not to one, overcome your fear of the unknown, and then proceed to getting at least 2 videos out there per week. And as you get more comfortable, proceed to go ahead and put in 5 to 7 per week. It is a numbers game. YouTube is a marketing platform. It is a marketing tool, a place where you can share your voice. And there are people out there who are eager to hear what you have to say. Believe in this. Believe in it, regardless of however bumps and issues and obstacles come in your way. Just believe. There are many people out there who are looking forward to coming to watch your vlog, and vice versa. Do your study, learn the niche you're in, start understanding the analytics of the YouTube studio. Download it immediately on your PC, on your phone, or on your laptop, whatever gear you're going to be using. Okay, so thank you very much for dropping by. Do subscribe and do watch the clip or the video that I'm going to attach to this one, which talks about how you can understand picking up your niche. And the title of that blog is The Tree Analogy. So on that note, wishing you goodbye. This is PAVAN USA. Wishing you good luck. Thank you. Hope to see you again.